Hello friends, and welcome to Story Time. Today I am someplace very special. You may notice that I am not in the library in the kids zone where I normally am. Today I have brought you to my special lab where we are going to do some science experiments together. But first we need to sing our hello song. Can you get out your hands and wave? And let's say hello to all of our friends. Ready? Hello friends, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello friends, and how are you? How are you today? How are you today? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're feeling great? A thumbs medium if you're feeling okay? Or a thumbs down if you're not feeling so great? Oh, I hope all of you are feeling great today. You know, one of our favorite things to do at home is science experiments. I bet you have done science experiments in your house before. Do you know science is all around us? Science is everywhere we look. It's all about how things work and how they grow and what happens when you mix things together and what happens outside with mountains and rivers. Science is all around us. And it is super fun to do science experiments to figure things out. Now, we have one rule in our house when we do science experiments. We always have to have a special grown-up with us. So, if you have an idea for a science experiment, be sure to ask your special grown-up for help. We don't ever do the experiments without our grown-up. Well, I have 4 experiments to show you today, and they're all things that you can do at home at your house. For the first experiment, we are going to write secret messages. Right here, I drew a picture of a map. I want to invite some of my friends to come play with me in a special place, but I made it in secret writing. So I just used paper and I used my markers and I drew a map. Can you see some of the places on my map? A school, a swimming pool, some houses, the soccer park, the fish pond. You can draw whatever you want on your map. Now, in order to make my secret writing, I took 2 tablespoons of water and I put them in my bowl, and then I used my measuring spoon and took 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And I scooped it and put it in my water. And then I used a little paintbrush to mix it all together. Once I mixed the water and the baking soda together, then I used my paintbrush to write a special message on my map. Now, I'm going to take my map and I'm going to put it in the oven. I heated my oven up to 350 degrees, and I'm going to put my special map in the oven for 10 minutes. And then we're going to see if a special message appears. You think it'll work? I hope so. Okay, while we're waiting for our special message to appear, let's go to our second experiment. Okay, for my second experiment, we need some things from the kitchen. So I have some oil, I have some corn syrup, and I have some food coloring. Okay, I also have 2 jars. In this first jar, I filled it up with just water, cold water from the tap, and I added a couple drops of food coloring to turn my water green. Can you see that? Now we're going to try something kind of special. In my empty jar, I'm going to pour some of my green water. Can you see that? Okay, now we're going to add the next ingredient. We are going to add some oil into our jar, and you can just pour it right in the jar, and let's watch and see what happens. Okay, I poured my oil in. Let's take a look at what's happening in the jar. Can you see that? What's on the bottom? That's the green water. What's on top? That's the oil. Why didn't the two of them mix together? Okay, let's try one more thing. In my little glass jar, I put in some corn syrup and I mixed in a different color of food coloring. So can you see it looks pink, pinkish red? Let's try putting our corn syrup in and see what happens. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to mix all together? Can you lean over to your special grown-up and make a guess? Ooh, let's see if you're right. Okay, we're gonna pour our corn syrup in and let's see what happens. Can you see that? Where did the corn syrup go? The corn syrup went to the bottom. Where's the green water? It's right here in the middle. And where is our oil? That's right, it's here on the top. Why does it do that? Why doesn't it mix together like things normally do when you put them in a jar? That may be a fun question for you and your special grown-up to talk about today. Okay, friends, for our third experiment, we are going to make fingerprints. Did you know that every single person in the world has a different fingerprint? Nobody has the same fingerprints. You have your own special fingerprint. We used some cheap ink pads that we got at the dollar store to make some fingerprints of our family. Can you see on here, we have different fingerprints from each member of our family. And when you look closely, you can see all the different patterns in your fingerprint. If you have a magnifying glass at home, that helps you to see them extra close. But it's so fun to go through and look and to see what kind of pattern do you have on your fingerprints. Now, we took our fingerprints and we made a fun art project. Can you see this? With your fingerprints, with your ink pads, and some pens, you can turn your fingerprints into all kinds of fun things. Can you see some of the things that we made out of our fingerprints? We made flowers, we made little animals, we made bugs, you can make houses, you can make your very own art project with your fingerprints. So that is something fun that you can do with your family. Okay, friends, we have one last experiment. For our last experiment today, we're going to experiment with objects that sink or float. So to do this experiment, all I did was get a large bowl and fill it with water. And then I went throughout my house and tried to find some different objects that I wanted to test. Now, I need your help with this. If you think that the object is going to sink, I want you to give me a thumbs down. If you think the object is going to float, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Are you ready? Okay, let's try our first object. It's a rubber duck. Do you think that the rubber duck is going to float on the water or sink in the water? Let me see your guess. Let's see if you're right. Okay, Mr. Duck, sink or float? He floated! Did you guess float? Good job! Okay, let's do our next one. Our next one is a key. Do you think the key is going to sink? Oh, sink or float? Let me see your guess. Let's see if you're right. What happened to the key? It sunk. Okay, we have a couple more. I have money, a quarter. Do you think that it's going to sink or float? Make your guess. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, it sunk to the bottom. Okay, I have one more item. This is one of those little squishy toys that you can hold in your hand. Do you think the squishy toy is going to sink or float? Make your guess. Let's see if you're right. Did you say float? That's right, it floated. Good job. Do you know one of the things that scientists do is they ask good questions and then they're not afraid to do an experiment and make their guesses. When you do your experiment, you see if your guess is right or wrong. All right, friends, it is almost time to go. Should we go see if our secret map is ready? Let's go see what happened. Okay. Look at this. Is there a secret message that appeared? Wow, where do I want my friends to meet me? Right here at the playground. Can you see that I made a secret path for them? And I want them to meet me at the playground. You can make pictures out of your secret writing that you can send to people. You can write letters. It's lots of fun to make a secret map or a secret letter and send it to a friend. Well, friends, I hope that you will have lots and lots of fun doing your own experiments at home. When you come to Orem Library, we have a whole section of books that have all kinds of science experiments that you can do. So next time you come to the library, will you ask a librarian to help you find the science experiment books? Great, we can't wait to see you. Now it's time for us to sing our homework song. Do you remember the 5 things that we need to be doing every single day to help our brains grow and be ready to learn? Let's see if you remember. Let's start with our book. Read and write, sing and play, talk with me all day. These are the 5 things we do. My brain will grow this way. Thanks for coming and playing with us today at the library. We'll see you soon.